absurd when I find people comparing our ancient Tamil literature with some English writers. Somebody compares our great Tiruvalluvar with Shakespeare. And I really wonder. Friends, language is an expression of a civilization. Ours is thousands and thousands of years of old civilization. How ancient is the European civilization? This last 300-400 years. And we start comparing our work, 2,000-year-old, more than 2,000-year-old, with these English writers. Is it somewhere that we are manifesting our intellectual or emotional inferiority? We still need a certificate that yes, it is a if so-and-so writer of ancient Tamil, we compare him. Now, do you compare sun with a lamp? You may compare lamp with a moon, say the lamp is as bright. But you don't compare moon or sun with a lamp. You don't compare Tiruvalluvar with Shakespeare, or you don't compare all these great. Somewhere this complex is still in our mind. This has to go. In fact, 2023, early 2023, because when I started exploring learning, and when I realized that still in our science and technology, our engineering, medicines, they are all taught in English. Then at the time I had commissioned several professors of our universities to first two things. One is translate a standard English text of engineering and medicine and physics, chemistry into Tamil. And second, some renowned professors asking them to write the books in Tamil according to the syllabus of our students, degree, post-graduation. And I can assure you, today there is no dearth of books. We have books in Tamil, in engineering, we have books in medicine, we have books in all the subjects of science. But somehow there is a reluctance on our part to adopt it. I think even after 100 years, we cannot let down Mahakavi Bharati when he challenged Rollo that Tamil is far more capable than English for science and technology. It's time that we must not wait anymore. Friends, this assembly, this gathering of scholars and patrons, essentially, first of all, it is a matter of privilege, a matter of pride for Rajavan, for us, to have you all. Because it's you, in the current age, you are carrying forward the legacies of ancient, old richness of our Tamil language, taking it to newer heights, heights of glory, through your writings, through your oration. And it was a matter of privilege for me to felicitate some of you. I feel so happy and in fact honored. At the same time, it has been a question nagging in my mind for long, and I thought there should be an appropriate forum to vent it out. And it was this, that even after nearly 80 years, we are still not out of this mindset that yes, English is a superior language and the higher learning has to be in English. It must go. And each one of you, I would urge you, each one of you, because I know that you are all people, you have been contributing, you have dedicated your life for the enrichment of the language, instilling the pride, restoring the sense of self-respect and pride in our own language. We have unfinished task. I thought it an appropriate forum to vent out and say that we have an unfinished task. We have to take this to the next. And we have, as I said, knowing a language is nothing wrong. English is not a bad language. I am not against English. But learning a language at the cost of our own, moreover mother tongue. We must all be proud of it. And this is the case. In fact, when Swadeshi movement was extended from goods to language, it took over all over the country. It took over in Bengal, it took over in Hindi speaking area, in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Telugu areas, Kannada area speaking, Malayalam, all these areas, writers have started coming up, taking pride, asserting the pride of their own mother tongue. And this is the beauty of Bharat, because we have so many mother tongues. And mother tongues which are so rich. And when we remember the Bharatis, Mahakavis, when he talks about the languages and Bharat Mata, Seppu Modi Padnettudiyad and Il Chintane Yondedu. This is one. Each language, each mode has to blossom, has to flourish. And oldest of all, the richest of all, Tamil has a special responsibility. It has to grow. It has to lead the way. In fact, we are making some small, modest effort. Prime Minister has been doing a lot, taking Tamil to international locations, whether it is a Thiruvarur Center in Singapore, whether a chair in Malaysian University or Boston University or whichever places. We are also trying, and within our own country, we have been trying to encourage people to learn, more and more people to learn Tamil. We have started in some institutions which are there, BHU, Banaras Hindu University has Tamil diploma course. Raj Bhavan has, for the last 3 years, we have been hosting all the students of Tamil diploma in BHU. They come for 3 weeks tour to Tamil Nadu, because they must come listen to the people, because what they learn in a different ambience, they should learn here how native speakers they speak. The 3 weeks tour they have. We have taken Tamil to Northeast. In Guwahati University we have started a course. And I find I'm quite happy about the enthusiasm of the Northeast young people, young boys and girls, because they come over here to Tamil Nadu. Many of them are students, some of them come and work. Elementary, practical Tamil. They should be able to speak some sentences, read Tamil. Recently we have compiled an Tamil Assamese dictionary, which is going to be released shortly. We are taking it to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. That is why Prime Minister takes to the UN, United Nations. Whenever he goes and addresses, at least he will have one kural or something from here which he would say. Even when Prime Minister speaks about democracy and we say Bharat is the mother of democracy, what he quotes is a stone inscription at Uttar Meru, which is almost about more than 1,000 years old. Our democracy, how we had in this land, how flourishing democracy we had. So the world need not tell us how to be democratic. We know it is in our blood. It is in our DNA. The glory of this language has to reach its optimum height, fullest height. Because we believe that and not only we believe, we have a firm resolve that today Bharat, which is awakened Bharat, is not Bharat which used to be a sleeping, dormant at the margin of the world affairs. Today Bharat is at the center of the world affairs. And this Bharat, when it is rising in every field, be in the field of economy, be in the field of national security, be in the field of knowledge. And knowledge includes science and technology as well. That is why in our national education policy, the whole thrust is on mother tongue. Education must be in the mother tongue. We must, one of the 5 resolves which the Prime Minister gave, one of the 5 resolve was to clean ourselves, to get rid of the last vestiges of colonialism. The last vestige of colonialism in our mind is superiority of English language. Learn English, but don't consider it as a superior. Your mother tongue is definitely irreducible. And this we have to take it to every field. I know it will be done. It has to be done. There is no alternative. We have set a target, Bharat, to be fully developed by 2047. How can we be developed if we don't develop our own language, our own mother tongue? We know that scientifically it has been established that learning in any other language, it impairs the cognitive ability. It is always better and easier to learn in the mother tongue. And this learning goes on till the end. It is not only in the school or primary, even in the higher education. Look at the Japanese. They don't learn in English. They are the leading. Even China, now it is one of the leading in science and technology. They don't learn English. Russians, they have not bothered about English. German, they have not bothered about. All these countries, they have been flourishing in science and technology without English, in their own mother tongue. Why can't we, in our country, do it in our own language? And it is certainly an obligation on our part. And this obligation is to our mother tongue, our Tamil Thai, obligation also to the claim that Mahakavi Bharati made about 110 years ago. It is that we have to fulfill. I have no doubt we will all together achieve it. Friends, thank you very much. Meendum, Anaivarkum, Nandri.
Thank you, sir. Tamil Marumalarchi, you walked us through the Tamil Renaissance by making us think about Rasikamani TKC, Vavosi, Bharati, Tamil Tata Uvesa, Kalki Krishnamurti, Kavimani. And today, each and every one of us will carry home your message to spread the awareness of Tamil.